Alright, you guys, welcome back. First time on this channel, my name is Quincy Arsenal. Please like, subscribe, share to anybody that you know that might find this topic useful. Today I want to be talking about the art of not giving up. The reason why I was compelled to talk to y'all about this today was because I just came back from a successful showing a lease property, a flex space. For those that don't know, that's an industrial space with an office built attached to it. And it's been roughly 7 months since I went full time in my career with nothing but one success. And I realized that today I wouldn't have had success if I gave up on myself. And if you watch my video from yesterday, my morning routine and workout, you'll see at the end of it I talked about self-image. And it comes full circle because I've always thought to myself, no matter how hard things get, because I'm pioneering entrepreneurship for myself. My mom, my dad didn't do it, you feel me? I'm over here really doing it. And at my lowest points, I asked myself, like, man, I could just go get a job. I can just go do whatever, you feel me, and not even embark on the entrepreneurship space. And I thought to myself, why didn't I give up? Why haven't I gave up yet? And it brings me back to my sports days, playing sports, right? I had a great coach in high school, Ted Davidson. Look him up. T-E-D Davidson. Boy's the GOAT, Acadiana High School. My freshman year of school, my freshman year playing football, he gave this speech to the team. And the speech was at the very beginning, and he always said one thing to begin every year from my freshman year to my senior year. And he would say, we got potential. And you know what potential means? Potential means we ain't done shit yet. So going back to the story, there was a guy that played on my football team, and this was years before I became a freshman in high school or whatever, but he played on the team. We were state champions multiple years. And he was working on the R rig. This is in Louisiana. He's working on the R rig, and the R rig exploded. Exploded while he was at work. Many of his crew members died, but he survived and landed in the water. And when he got in the water, he swam. He swam and swam and swam until eventually he was rescued. I think he said it was maybe a day or 2 days or whatever. And when he got back to land, he was one of the only survivors. And they asked him what was his determination. What was his determination, I guess, to swim to safety? Because, you know, you're on an R rig. If you know where R rigs are located, it's not anywhere near the shoreline. And he said that he learned to never give up from playing football at my school. He just never learned. He just learned not to give up. And so I apparently got that trait installed in me. No matter what hard things I do, and I prefer to do hard things in life because I'm relatively lazy. I'm lazy if I just allow my mind to be as free as it wants to be. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to lift weights. I'm not going to run. I'm not going to do research on properties. I'm not going to try to talk to strangers. I'm not going to do none of that stuff. But I realized that laziness isn't going to get me anywhere. So with the art of not giving up, yes, it is an art. Just like anything else that's an art, through practice, there's greatness. Greatness can be formed, and you have to just create systems for yourself and simplify it, right? I wake up every morning. First thing I do is I read. I drink some salt water, pink Himalayan salt water. It helps to get all your vitamins and minerals back into your body. You should do more research on that if you don't know already. But after that, take my cold shower. I go work out. I come back home. I shower. I get ready for work. I go to work. I do some research on the computers. I make my calls. After I make my calls, I might do a little bit more research. Right around a little bit after lunch, I go over there and I go to schools You know, that's intimidating. Walking up to these coaches, asking them, "Hey, you need fundraising or whatever?" It's a new gig for me, so I'm still getting used to it. And having two sales jobs as a person that had no prior selling experience is extremely daunting. Extremely daunting, bro. You get told no all day. With commercial real estate, you get hung up on. People might curse you out. They might be like, "Why are you calling me?" With schools, coaches are like, "I don't want to deal with you. We deal with this and whoop-de-whoop and all this. We got enough money." Can you ever have enough money? No, you can't. Bro, there's people with $20 billion to their name. You ain't gonna tell me you satisfied with the what, $10,000 you got in your bank account? No fucking way, bro. No way. But anyway, when you learn not to give up on yourself, miracles happen. Miracles. It's not luck. There's no such thing as luck. Luck is about being in the right place at the right time. But what's the word I'm looking for? I might cut this out, or I might not. But to capitalize on luck or opportunity, you have to be prepared. You have to be prepared. Imagine if this showing today, I wasn't prepared. You wouldn't be like, "Okay, Quincy, I like it. Thank you for working so hard for what I do." Or "Thank you for working so hard for me to help me find this place," or whatever. If I wasn't prepared, how would I already have had two schools and two potential schools sign up in my first month of doing this fundraising thing? If hard work wasn't to play, or if I gave up, I wouldn't still be fit. Bro, I promise you I can race you. I do a desk job now. I've been in a desk job for like 3 or 4 years. Like, I ain't sprinting competition since like 2019. You feel me? Like, I bet I can still beat you in a foot race. You feel me? I bet I can work out longer than you and harder than you, even though I have no reason to. I didn't to be sexy, but that's for another video. The art of not giving up is almost as equal to not giving a fuck. You have to not give a fuck about failure. You have to not give a fuck about sucking and just being trash at what you do. Because if you start any endeavor, you're going to be trash at what you do. It's just the way of it. And Wes Watson says this perfectly, which is really what got me started in documenting this stuff. The people that don't post, or if you don't show yourself, have the biggest egos. You have the biggest ego because you feel like someone is going to judge you because of your shirt, or judge you off of your pants, or judge you off of the way that you smile, or anything along those lines. Like, bro, no one gives a fuck. I'm pretty sure, thank you if you finished this video, but I'm sure because of my status right now, you might not even finish this video. But I appreciate you if you stayed this long for this video. The art of not giving a fuck, or the art of not giving up, is really about repetition. Reps, just like anything else. If you're shooting basketball, you're gonna shoot basketball. Before you shoot them threes, I bet you're gonna do layups. Your ass might do 10,000 layups before your coach say, "Hey, I'm gonna let you take 10,000 three-point shots." You feel me? You're gonna learn how to form tackle before you start hit sticking people. You're gonna learn your footwork before you learn how to sprint for real. Because it's everything matters. Different technique from the 100 dash than the 40. Different technique from the 100 dash and the 800 meter dash. Let's start with the 200 meter dash, then you go to the 800 meter dash, then you go to the 1600 meter dash, then you're looking at the 3200. And it's like techniques. No one started running 3 fucking miles. You understand? No one started like that. You have to start off one thing at a time. But if you give up on yourself, you'll never reach your potential. Never. Mark my words. One day, y'all gonna see me in the most beautiful fucking home, with the most beautiful fucking car, with the most beautiful fucking family that you've ever seen. You'll be like, "Wow, he really did that." And if you knew me from young, you'll be like, "Wow, he really did that." If you knew me now, or you just getting to know me, you probably not gonna give a fuck. But I don't give a fuck about your opinion either. Not to be rude, but if we gotta take it there, take it there. Anyway, this video is all about Don't give up on yourself. Learn how to not give up. Learn how to be consistent. Learn how to be tenacious. Learn how to be disciplined. Follow a schedule. Here's a little life hack. Your morning routine and your nightly routine are the only things that you can truly control. If you wake up late, maybe it's time to start waking up 2 hours early. Or maybe we can start off with 30 minutes early, then an hour early, then 2 hours. And get your whole morning routine done before everybody wakes up. And then at night, find what you have to do before you go to bed. Like mine is set my clothes out for tomorrow. That's work clothes and that's workout clothes. Sometimes I might fix me a little something to eat in the morning or whatever. Brush my teeth and all that. That's all part of a routine. You feel? You got to do that before you go to bed. You also got to do things when you wake up, because in the middle of the day, all kind of shit can happen. But I believe in you. I hope you believe in me, because I believe in me. And I'm going to see you at the top. Please like, please comment, and please subscribe.